The question of leadership is really interesting because for 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 most businesses, really, at this point, the loss of control they fear is already in the past, right? That there was a media environment in which almost any message about IBM that was in the public was created by IBM and then circulated via press release or reported by a newspaper or what have you. And then, of course, there was, word of mouth, chatter on the street kinds of stuff, but that all operated at a level that was so much smaller than anything a large company could produce. The biggest change in leadership, I think, is that those days are over, and there's the range of choices leaders have about the perception of their company has been quite restricted. Because the counter story will always get out as well, and it's just much more of a dialogue in the public. So the two great visions of leadership we have, right, the grand visionary or the micromanager, now seem to me not to work as well. The internet has kind of compressed the range, and leadership has become instead a combination of infusing a company with whatever the core imperatives are, and making sure that the company doesn't overbalance too far in one direction or another. So Amazon, to take just one example, Amazon has my favorite corporate award ever in the history of corporate awards. They have an award that you can only win as an employee if you do something great and you didn't ask permission first. Right? There's other awards you can get if you ask permission, if you cleared things with your bosses. But if you do something really good and you just saw that it was a possibility and you did it, you get a special award for not having asked permission. And that's an example of something that, to your friend, your earlier point about your friend, lowers the amount of internal communication required and also sets a cultural norm for the business that no amount of memos and mission statements could possibly send. And that kind of leadership, what Bezos does, I think, in terms of creating a cultural climate where good ideas are rewarded, matters so much more than either grand visionary or micromanager in this environment.